Following Jesus isn't easy, but it's not complicated. Each weekday, we take the teachings of Jesus, combine with a spiritual discipline, and grow our faith in 5-minute increments. Click subscribe to make sure you don't miss a one. Some moments are so meaningful, we don't want to leave them. We replay them. We linger. We meditate on them. We wish we could stay right there. But life doesn't stop moving forward. If you're a fan of a certain sports team and they win the championship, you want to relish that. You want to live in it. And you refrain from giving it up too soon. You often say that your team is still the champions, even if they're out of the playoff race the next year. Until a new victor is crowned, you are still the champion. We don't want to miss it. We don't want to lose it. But unfortunately, life doesn't stop moving forward. Acts 1 tells us the disciples stood there. Jesus has ascended, and they're just staring into the sky. 2 angels appeared and asked, "Why do you stand here looking into the sky?" It wasn't a rebuke. It was a reminder. Jesus' work on earth was complete. He'd left them with marching orders. They're to go into all the world, preach the gospel. But their work was just beginning. Faith doesn't freeze us in awe. It sends us forward in obedience. So let me ask you this. In all of your moments of enjoying God, have you ever just realized that maybe you're stuck in a moment? Meaning you're stuck in just celebrating something, you're stuck in longing for something, you're stuck in grieving something. As we practice our spiritual discipline of hopeful obedience, the disciples had to be hopeful as they went into all the world. What's interesting is when we get into the book of Acts, we discover that they didn't go into all the world. They just stayed in Jerusalem. And so the Lord allowed persecution to break out, which sent them all over the world, the known world at the time, and which forced people like the Apostle Paul to begin his mission to take the gospel into Greece and into Rome. He was headed towards Spain before he was beheaded. He had a hopeful obedience. He knew Jesus was coming back, but there was still work to be done. If you've ever heard the expression, putting your head in the sand, that tends to be where a lot of us find ourselves as Christians. We believe that Jesus is coming back, so we put our head in the sand and we just basically ride it out, hoping that Jesus returns. But we have obedience to take care of. He's called us to seek and save the lost and to go into all the earth and to baptize those and teach those and help them find the hope that we have found. Today, take one step of obedience that you might have been postponing. It may feel small, but obedience always moves the story forward. Maybe for you today, it's to sign up for an online Bible class. Maybe it's for you to decide to start serving in a local homeless shelter. Maybe for you today, it's to decide to bake a cake and take it to your neighbor and just ask them their story. Just building relationships so one day you might be able to share your faith. Well, thanks for joining us today. Pass this along to a friend, and we'll see you next time. As always, keep it simple.